What it do, y'all, and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I am so excited to bring you another video, and in this video I'm really reflecting on where I am financially but also consumeristically when it comes to beauty and makeup. And basically I have been running through some of my project pan items, i.e. some of my favorite products to apply on my face every day or whenever I get to sit down here and put makeup on. And my brain started churning, okay, well, this is Memorial Day, so this is the perfect time to get my beauties on sale. But then I remembered, girl, you have other products that probably will give you the same effect already purchased and already in your collection. So let's do yourself a favor and the economy a favor and the environment a favor, and let's use those items. So that's truly why this video came to be about. I am just trying to find replacement items for some of my staple items that I have gone through, and of course you'll be getting an update on those items, so don't you worry. But if you're interested in seeing how I created this base routine, the eye look is a completely different video, so definitely check out down below in the description box in case you want to know the if, ands, or buts about all of that jazz. But yeah, if you're interested in the full base routine, so all of my foundation, my concealer, my powder, my blush, my bronzer, highlighter, I even showed a little bit of the lip products and the brow products, that is what this video is all about. So without further ado, let's get into it. Hey guys, so I'm so excited to be bringing you guys this video, and I'm sure I talked about it quite a bit in the intro, but just to kind of vaguely recap it, I recently ran out of some of my favorite items, and that's good, right? I put those items in my project pan because I wanted to use them, but now my brain is churning like, oh, you need to shop, oh, you need to buy, but I don't, not with my size of my collection. And so this is what this video is all about. I'm just trying to curb that and trying to find a way to get my signature base created without buying any new products. So we're gonna try to mix and match quite a few things. I hope you guys enjoy. If you're in the same vibe, same place where you're getting low on some of your favorites, check your collection. I'm sure you have multiple different products that can do what you like, because that's why they're still in your collection. So I'm thinking of doing this the more complicated way, but I will tell you guys kind of my thought process. Hopefully my color continues to stay decent. I think I need to stay like in this similar spot, because if I move, I think my camera overcorrects. Anyways, I could very easily probably go with this Himish primer. This is their Artless Glow base. I remember loving this product for the sheer fact that not only does it mattify my skin, but it also still allows my skin to present a little bit more skin-like, radiant, glowing. That's what I love for my base. I love that, of course, it keeps my oils under control, but I still want there to be some life. And the last couple of times that I have sat down to do makeup for personal reasons, to literally leave my house, I found that my base held in a more matte finish than I wanted. It still looked really nice, but overall I just like my base to have a little bit more life to it. So to be complicated, I am going to try mixing my Danessa Myricks Universal Skin Blurring Powder Balm. This is actually in my project pan, so I want to get some more use out of that. And this is also in another project pan, and this is the Auric Glow Lust. Now, let me talk while I mix, because like I said, I'm going to be mixing them both. The Danessa Myricks is what I started to reach for just organically after I finished my other product. And if you are very familiar with my project pans and my channel, you know what the other product is. And although, yes, it's really good for oil control, I found that my base was just really flat compared to what I like. And this is without me really changing anything else in my routine. So I like that for the oil control, but I want some luminosity. And as I said, this is also in a different project pan, and this is the Auric Glow Lust. And I found that honestly, I couldn't really wear this to work. I was sweating way too much, just a lot going on. I do quite a lot of like physical labor at my current job. And so, yeah, it was just a lot, but I'm hoping that the luminosity from the Auric will mix beautifully with the Danessa, and this will also begin to kind of correct some of my hyperpigmentation that I have all throughout my face, which once again I think will come into play with the foundation that I picked up or chose to use today. I am already starting to tan. My face tans very easily during the summer, and although I'm not really outside all that much, my face has already begun to tan. So this may look a little crazy complexion wise, like my actual foundation shade, but know that I'm matching my décolleté, which you guys can't really see. It's kind of out of the shot. But anyways, I am just going to, why am I doing this? I'm sorry guys. Was a long work day and I'm trying to film after, and clearly my brain is not fully here. So this is primer. I don't particularly like to apply my primer with a sponge. You can, and I'm sure that will actually honestly help with adding more sheen and more shine to it, but we're gonna do it without. And I think I might have honestly mixed just a bit too much. So honestly, I think I am just gonna do a light sponging all over just to make sure I get excess product, make sure the product that I did apply blends nicely into the skin. And I'm gonna come in close so you guys can see. So yeah, I feel like already my skin has a nice amount of sheen. Yes, I have dark under eyes, girl. Life, okay? Life has been lifing, but it's okay. I think right now this is a really nice start. I'm already seeing more life than I would have just with my Danessa Myricks. So this might be my go-to combination so I can use both project pan items, and that's good because they both have been in my collection for quite some time. What's going on, camera? I'll stay up close. Let's do that. They both in my collection for quite some time, and I do need to get use out of them. For my actual foundation though, I think I'm gonna reach for this baby. This is a newer out of all of my foundations. This is quite new, but I love this foundation. I haven't used it in quite some time. I'm just gonna mix it up. This is the Seal Tint and Perfect. This is a skin tint, so it doesn't have, you know, a whole lot of coverage, but I always found that the finish and the amount of coverage was just perfect for when I was really reaching for this, which was late last year. And I'm just going to use a sponge. I prefer honestly using a sponge regardless of the amount of coverage that I'm looking for. I just find that it really pushes the product into my skin, and once again continues to add that hydrating element that I really go for nowadays. I'm sure I skipped over, but just to let you guys know, I am combination oily. So I'm oily in my T-zone and I am normal outside of that area. So I definitely have multiple skin textures there. Otherwise, I don't really have many skin, you know, issues or concerns. Just the different, you know, oil productions really all over my skin. And now we're seeing, my camera is making me look really okay, this is more true to color looking in my viewfinder, but I wanted to stay in close so you guys could see, but it looked quite orange and I didn't want you guys to get that kind of bad perception of this color match, because this is a very good color match for me. But anyways, as you can see, my skin is nice. There's a sheen, there's a life to it. And this is what I was missing the last couple of times I have sat down and done my makeup. So already I am loving this routine that I have just pulled together with just items that I already bought. Another product that I think will continue to add to this beautiful skin routine is the Sephora Best Skin Ever Concealer. I have not talked about shades. In the Seal, I am 10 medium rich. In the Sephora, I am 50 neutral. And if you are new to my channel, I will have everything listed and linked down below. So feel free to just mosey on down there and look at those links. The links probably are going to be affiliated links. So if you feel like you're okay with supporting me, feel free. It does not add anything to your total. Otherwise, no big deal at all. Just use the names that I have down there and you can find it in Google. So I'm just taking my time, really blending that concealer in. And I'm really enjoying what I'm seeing right now. I feel like my lighting is all over the place in this video. I think that's better. Okay. I'm so sorry. I hope that I think this looks a lot better. So I need to really remember to turn off this light, at least for when I'm filming for my plants. How many sideboard bars can I have in one video? I'm so sorry, guys. I'm sorry. But yeah, this is what my base is looking like. And I think I look flawless. Like, I didn't have that much coverage. If you didn't know, the Seal, I would say, is light to light medium when it comes to coverage wise, but I didn't need much because I got some coverage from my Auric, and you know, the concealer really concealed those under eye bags. I find that about medium coverage for concealer is perfect for me. It's just the glowy aspect. And now we're just adding some beautiful fun elements to my base routine. So I'm gonna reach for my Rare Beauty On the Horizon bronzer stick. This is one of my favorite formulas and colors when it comes to bronzer. Now, I do know that a lot of like liquid bronzers are coming out nowadays, and I know from experience, I don't get a lot of enjoyment from liquid bronzers. So I'm not going to even bother looking into picking any of those up. It's just not something for me. I'm just going to continue to enjoy these. I may pick up some bronzers here and there, but the liquid formulas, I just know I'm not going to enjoy. So there truly is no point in me trying them unless you guys really want to see them. But I feel like a lot of you guys are in similar headspaces to me when it comes to your purchasing, where, you know, if I don't actually need the product, I'm just not going to pick it up. And as you can see, this is what I love about this more skin finish makeup look. You can't see where any part that I've added to my foundation base starts and where any part ends. You really can't see. You can't point out, oh, I see your bronzer. And I love that. Don't get me wrong. I love a heavy application of bronzer. I do. But I also really like where this just looks like skin. It just looks like beautiful, healthy, supple skin. So yeah, that is that. Just because I'm in like the feels of not using my project pan or my normal go-to products, I'm just gonna reach for an oldie but a goodie. This is my Pore Perfect from what is this from? This is the one that I got off of YesStyle. I never remember the brand, but I do have it linked, and it's also in my shop down below if you want to have kind of access to it without having to ask. It will always, my shop is, I think, always linked down below. I will have it down there for you guys. But yeah, this is fantastic. And honestly, this is a beautiful time for me to reach for this because it is Asian Pacific Islander Heritage Month. So we're just gonna get some of that all over the T-zone. This helps to really control my oils, but it does not fully like stop the sheen from being there. You'll see once I spray with my 2 setting sprays, because yes, I'm still going to use both my setting sprays. It will just melt into my skin, and my skin will continue to still look nice and vibrant and all of that jazz. I think I am going to stick with my bronzer, mainly just because I didn't pull a new one. So this is just my House Labs bronzer, and this is in my project pan, in case you're wondering. And there will be an update on that, I think sometime in June. So stay tuned in case you are really excited to see all the products that I finished for my project pan. And I think I also need to update on my pan to Halloween. I think that will be coming up in June as well. And I'm just going to do a light dusting. As you can see, this really continues to keep that skin-like appearance. It didn't overly mattify everything, which is exactly how I like my base. I am going to try a product. I decluttered this and I put this up here for me to decide if I really want to declutter it, and I never did. So we're gonna play with this today. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Matte Beauty Blush Wand, and I have this in the shade Dream Pop. Now I do remember quite emphatically that I detest applying this straight from this like doe foot, so that's definitely not gonna happen. I did just put quite a bit on the back of my hands. Ooh, oh my, even for me that's a lot. So we're just gonna I guess we're doing a blush draping look today. Ooh, that is plenty. That is plenty. So I unfortunately wasted a lot of product, but honestly, the amount that I have on is already a lot. So I'm just gonna tap it over with my face brush. And I think that should be good. I'm feeling like that's good. I'm also feeling like there's a hair right here. We'll keep going. Another favorite that will give me the same effect to one that I've been using, which is the Rare, is this Half Magic Glitter Puck. Now this is gonna obviously give me quite literally a glittery look, but I find that I enjoy this glitter look. Any other glittery look, honestly, I have not been reaching for, but this particular formula, I've just been reaching for out of this top drawer. And that's really where I got a lot of this makeup today, out of my top drawer that's right here on my desk. Okay. So I need to get this off. I think I have a makeup wipe somewhere around here. I'm gonna also off camera really quickly do my brows. I'll probably just use the same old products, nothing crazy about like the glowiness of my base coming from that. And I'll probably throw on a lip. I just pulled this one. This used to be a go-to. This is my Makeup Revolution Americano Brown, and I will probably still just throw on Poppy because that still gives me the vibes that I'm looking. I might also throw on a lip gloss on top. So I'm gonna do those two things and then we'll be done for this video. So give me 1 second. Okay, so my second setting spray is still drying off right now, but this is the finished base look. Now I am gonna add some eyeshadow, but that's gonna be a second video, so I'm not gonna talk to you guys about that one right now. But yeah, I'm thinking that this could be my next go-to base routine. so that I can still have that glowy finish situation. Now, some of the products I don't think I necessarily need to switch out, like my blush, my highlighter, stuff like that, because I haven't finished those products or met my goal specifically in those products. But for the products that I have met my goal in, now I have kind of backup or replacement items. And so mentally, I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, I need to replace this, I need to buy this, I need to buy that. And this is another beautiful and nice reminder right now, because a lot of Memorial Day sales are coming out. Do you have a beauty budget? Are you on a no buy or a low buy? Don't think just because it's on sale you need to buy it. So I think those are all my points today. But in case you want to see what my look looks like right now, let's give you a little sneak peek. This is the finished full look. I did go ahead and add some earrings. I've been loving my earrings from this brand, so I will definitely have this brand's earrings linked down below, their site linked down below pretty much. I will have all of the items that I have on my face and of course my eyes, which is in another tutorial. It is my membership tutorial for May, so that membership video will be linked down below. If you join, it's only 99 cents per month and you get to have access to all of my videos that I've already uploaded. Feel free to join for a hot second, leave, whatever, float your boat, you do you, boo boo. And yeah, I really like how this look came out. I think it looks really cute. I'm honestly even enjoying my hair. I know the braids are completely uneven, but I liked that. I did that purposely. And then I have a cute little ponytail bun situation at the back. It worked beautifully for work, so this might be my next go-to. Maybe not always uneven, maybe more centered. Anyways, I've gone on a tangent per usual. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I hope if you're interested in seeing how I created this eye look that you're able to click the link. And yeah, if for whatever reason I missed something down below in the description box, or you have any questions, comments, concerns, feel free to comment them down below in the comment section and I will get back to you as soon as possible. And with that said, that's all I got for you guys today. I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.